Okay, my brass here. We'll start weighing stuff out. So it's 43.1, so I'm just going to say it's 41. Probably about 55 pounds, I would think. It's pretty heavy. Okay, so 51, so we'll say 49. 2 pounds for the pail, I would think. It would be somewhat close, but it's heavy stuff. 55.2, so we'll say 50, 53. 53. 41.6. I don't know what that would weigh. We'll just say 3 pounds because I could be off a bit. I don't know. There could be way more in a pill, but so say we'll 38 maybe. 38. We'll go just to be safe. It might only be 2 pounds, but I don't know. Oh, that's a heavy one. Wow, it's really heavy, that one. 57.7, so we're going to round this off, just in case that's only 2.5 pounds. So we'll go 54, well 55 we'll go. 55. There's the money one here. Oh, 60 pounds. Holy wow, 79.7, so we'll go 76, we'll say. 76 on that. Oh, that's heavy. And we have a little pill here. So we'll go 16. Okay, let me tabulate this up here and I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, I weighed it up 328 pounds here, roughly. I don't know if I can build with this, but some was tarnished, but he had a request on someone's interested in candlesticks and different things, but I showed my wife. She didn't like him. She's not really too impressed. You know, women are tough sometimes to impress, but the daughter sure loves him. So you know what that means. Daughters first. So, anyways, I think that will probably be that. I'll take a picture of this anyways. Can't believe how I cleaned so many so fast. There's a lot of work in there cleaning these. Bin is no change in the bin. Some of this stuff is brass too, but oh yeah, these. I'll throw all these in my load. So basically, bin looks the same. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a 2 washing machines here, flat, so they'll stack like this. And then I got a range hood. These microwaves, you can put them here and there. Printer will be in there. This stuff will be in there. Another range hood. Maybe that TV set I'll strip out, throw it in. So like I do have more brass. I mean, there could be easy 100 pounds of brass here somewhere. but I have to take, everything has to be ground to confirm, right? So, but I'm not too much of a rush here because my priority is to get a bin a week, and then I can go through it slowly and then get rid of this aluminum. There's a pile of aluminum here. But they're goofy at the yard. You know, they don't want to give you good prices unless you have weight. So what do I do? Just give them, you know, what do they expect? So that's why I got the brass ready. I'm going to send them a picture and say how much you're going to give. This is the weights. Otherwise, I just go to the other yard here. The other yard does, they give you one price when you're set up with the count. Everybody has the same price. And I said, how come you don't have a price list? And you don't, there's no weights when you drive in there. You can't tell your weight of your vehicle, which I don't like either. But it seems like the weights are on. I'm not discrepanting about that, but you know, when you're doing business, you want to see your tear, right? In and out weights and all that. You want to visualize it, right? Okay. I'm gonna phone the guy. We'll see how it goes on this. But okay. Okay, ended up selling that load. I texted the other guy and, you know, showed him a picture of what I had. Said 300 pounds, how much per pound, never heard nothing. Went to my normal yard I go to, and I said, 300 pounds, how much? He said $2.59 a pound. So the other guy said first $2.30, then he says I can pay you $2.55. So I got $4 more here. And it's at 329 pounds of brass, right? So that's big amounts of brass. So, you know, like the guy, they just play, you know, the other guy, I think he has no experience on as a buyer, because the way the guy asks him questions about certain things, he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Any scrapper in a business, or any scrap dealer in a business will know. You know what I'm saying? He'll know what the materials are, what the prices are. You know, there's no guesswork. He says, I'll check. When you say you check, well, I'm expecting, you know, right away. Within half an hour, not 3 days later, I still don't know, right? So the other yard is really good for tin shred, but they take HMS together as one, basically. So, look at the mount here. Pull a picture out here, right here. The guy went there with a file over some of it, and just, I said to him, look, he asked me how many chandeliers did I strip. I said, well, I don't know, with a smile, right? I said there's probably 25 or 30 in there, probably like 50 in there, who knows. But anyways, $2.59 a pound right there. 320 pounds, $852 right here. You guys like seeing brown ones? These are my brown ones. That's 50. That's 100 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He asked me if I was going out for dinner. I said, you know what? There's so many bills coming this time of the year. Probably get $20,000 of bills coming up. I got house insurance, $5,300 for 2 houses. I'm gonna have property tax about $8,000. Personal tax probably about $5-6 grand. You know, it's about 20 grand there. And then your everyday expenses, right? So, you know, that's why I take all the money I get through all my revenues and keep it, and, you know, in the bank type thing. And what happens is, if, you know, whatever comes out, you know, obvious house insurance you can't avoid, otherwise the mortgage is void. So, you know, anyways, so it's good. It worked out perfectly there. Like the other yard, I can say for a non-ferrous, I think they're just gonna be wasting my time, to be honest. Because here, I'm in and out in 2 minutes. Load my cart, scale it, price it, gone. So remember I said it was 328 I estimated? They had 329. I told them I estimated 328. I didn't know the container sizes, how heavy some were. That's why I was off a pound. So their scale is really good. Non-ferrous is really good. And I like to be able to take 2-3 pails of this, 2-3 pails of this, so I can eliminate my yard. Whatever's easy. I could be taking little loads here and there that's easy. Not stripping out everything that's really hard as one load to make 200-300 pounds. No, like brass, I wouldn't try to clean all in one day. I could clean 100 pounds and did another day, right? But anyways, that project's gone. I have still got brass doorknobs. I have to work on my stainless steel is kind of what I want to get rid of. I have 2 dishwashers, bunch of floating stainless steel I have kicking around. Maybe I'll make a load up for tomorrow. I'm now actually going to do the shred. Shred's priority, get that out of there. And then next week I'm going to work on shred and my non-ferrous. But shows you, you know, like the other guy, the way the guy was load ball me at 230. I said, what's brass? He said 230. I said, well, that's kind of low. I said, last time I got 247. He says, well, I can get you 255. Well, I texted the guy. I would have sold for 255, right? It sounded like it was okay at the time, but they quoted 259, and that's probably the dealer type price. It's not even a better price. It's probably what I'm scheduled to get automatically. Like if I had 5,000 pounds of brass, like say, hey, I got 5K brass. How much are you gonna give me? Then maybe I could get 10 cents more. But like the guy was saying, there's a percentage margin they can't break on small amounts. So if like what I had that what I have there last time, I can't remember what copper maybe. I had something. No, it was a wire. I think it was wire or something. He wouldn't give me even a nickel more or nothing. He says no, he can't. If he said every nickel counts for their business they open, which makes sense because they have maybe 50 employees in there. They probably have 6 staff members just working the scales. Then they have the office. Then they have the yard. Their payroll is probably like 100,000 a month, maybe or more, just the payroll, right? I mean, I don't know how many people they have there. It could even be more, right? But I'm just saying that there's so much overhead but they're paying the best in town. Nobody pays better than these guys for non-ferrous. But I think the shred prices, what they're doing is they're paying less because with Trump's tariffs, anything that's imported to U.S., now there's a tariff on there. So maybe when the tariff is gone, maybe I'll get $20 more a ton. I don't know, but the other people straight out are $200 a ton, flat rate. So it was good. I'll just go there and go here, and just, it seemed to be okay. What are you gonna do, right? Comes down to dollars and cents, right? Okay, that's good. Worked out pretty good. I'm gonna call a guy in Richmond. There was actually a job we did, and there was some stuff in a crawl space. And my boss, well, it was his job at the time, so I call him the boss. When it's my job, I'm the boss. So it was his client, and he phoned a client and asked the guy, what about the stuff in the crawl space? And the guy goes, oh, I don't know. So my worker kind of screwed up. He didn't realize the guy just bought the house. He didn't even know what was in there. So I'm gonna call the guy up, drop the report off to the guy, maybe meet him on the job. Maybe I can pry into the crawl space. He was just like a repair guy. Maybe he had a bunch of junk laying around, repair things, and my buddy saw a battery charger and there was a skill saw and a few things. So if I can meet up to that site, I'll do some video. So let's see if that pans out. Stand by. Okay. I'm at a tire shop here, and there's I think someone chucked this generator out. It's got a huge windings here. One second here. Getting 2 tires installed in the front here. Yeah, the generator. He said it was for sale or something. I don't know. It's left on the, kind of on the side there, but so I'm buying 2 tires here for 120. Okay, let's get started. Used, anyways. There's a whole load of tires here, so many. My car leaks so much oil, look at this dripping there. See? I don't know what the hell's going on with the motor here. It's dripping like crazy. Yeah, I had a nail in the one tire, but I had new snow tires on there, and not even less than a year they kind of wore out. Not Well, the snow tires are softer compound, right? They're more for winter, but ended up wearing out really fast. So I said forget it, I just get some tires on there all season, because the front tires are better than the back. The back ones are still really good, and the front wore out. It's not from like wheel alignment, it's just, you know, all the driving you do, and it being a soft tire, soft compound, it totally wore away. But anyways, I could have got Michelin. These are different. I think they're a little cheaper tire, but they're used for two. It's only 120. The other guy told me 160 for Michelin plus tax. Another guy told me 160 plus tax of Michelin too. They were okay tires, but I just don't know if I'm going to get it written off or not. That's the biggest thing. If they write that vehicle off, I don't want to spend too much money. I'll have to take it in soon, because I don't want to. I might end up buying something like, if you ever watch, shout out to Vandal Vlogs. He's got a kind of like a transport type style van, a panel van. It's probably Mercedes or something, I'm not sure, but it's kind of what I want to get. At least so I can put appliances standing vertical. You know, it gives you a little lower, a little more height. Maybe a little bigger, not a lot bigger, but gives him a little bit of height, so I can stand the appliances up. Not fridges, but like washing machines. If I can afford, I could put 4 or 6 in there. Yeah, probably 6 washing machines versus putting only 2 or 3. So that's kind of what my next vehicle might be. It all depends on what happens with this. If they write it off, or you know, or if I get a settlement to say they offer me some money, I'll take some money and repair some of the back myself, and then drive for another year until it falls apart, and that's it. Right off. It's still 2014, but you know, scrappers vehicles, you know, it's the wear and tear. You know, you're always idling, stopping, braking. You know, you're always hitting bumps, overweight. You know, it takes a toll to the vehicles, right? That's why if you buy a vehicle that's used, you have to know. You have to know what the history is, who drove it, if it's a courier, is it a taxi, or you know, ex-taxi or something. You know, it's been abused, used a lot, right? Anyways, we'll keep moving on here, see what else we can do today. Okay, printer on the side of the road. So I got my tires. They're Continental or some cheap tire, but Continental I think is an off-brand of something. They look pretty well like brand new, so no more flat tires, or pumping, trying to find gas stations, or paying $1.50 for air. That's what it's, everything's money here. This thing, that thing. Okay, so got my tires. I'm gonna go to a repair shop here. I'm just gonna ask the guy if he can confirm what's leaking and how much. Just to see, maybe he'll say, oh yeah, this is leaking, it's gonna cost this much. We'll see how that goes. But so 120 installed, tax in, so that's a good deal. I didn't argue, I don't argue. 120, no problem. The other guy says okay, 160 plus tax, or 160 included. It's probably a little bit better tire, but until I know the fate of this thing, you know, then I'll know. But you know, they seem like pretty good. It's handling pretty good. Over speed bumps. Oh yeah, nice. But anyways, okay, we'll see. I'll take the repair guy. He's just around the corner here. Repair guy right in here. It's Alfie's. Brakes. See how that goes. I'll let you know what he says. Stay tuned. Okay, I came back to the repair shop. It cost me like 50 bucks just to look at it. And then he checked my tranny fluid, and he topped some engine and coolant, a couple liters off. I knew it was low. I was just kind of lazy to find it. But anyways, they told me there's an engine oil cooler, a little device, and where your filter screws in. He thinks the guy who changed my oil before broke it, over tightened it or something, or did something there, so it has a crack in it. It's leaking out of the reservoir. It's a plastic thing where the filter goes in there. They told me it's about $350 labor just to get to it and do the labor and all that. And the part is $400 and something for that little part. Looks like a little tube with a filter and a little rat about that big, a little assembly about like something like that. So it's around $750 plus tax, it looks like, to stop that leak. And the leak is getting bad. It's not getting any better. The leak is all over my driveway. It's all over everywhere I go. It's just puddles everywhere. And then if I drive it a lot, I'm going to burn a gallon. It's going to leak a gallon of that material out. So it's just it makes a mess. It looks bad, and it's, you know, anyways, it has to be done. But I'm gonna have to seriously check out about the body work, get the approval on repair. If the approval is done, or if they want to buy it out, then I'll let them buy it out. It's up to them. Oh, this car that burnt down. So that's up to them on that part. But like I say, it cost me, I think, $50-70 charged me to look at it and find out what it was, because I couldn't see nothing. No one could see nothing. They had to put in a hoist and they had to fish it out and figure it out. But like I say, nothing but money, money, money. Everything you do, everything, whatever you drive, it's always something. But it's still 2014. It's a newer vehicle. It does drive good, right? So anyways, I think this is it for the portion of the video. I'm going to go to, I think, taco time and get a taco. But actually, I was going to just mention, my wife, I don't know, she didn't feel good last night, so she said there's no hot water. And I said, oh, really? No hot water? So there's no hot water. I went downstairs. My kid left the tap running and the laundry flooded the basement. I had to sit there with like about 6 in the morning with a dry vac, wet and dry vac, sucking up water. Because the drains are, everything's sealed, the baseboards are all sealed. Lucky it was contained to one area, cleaned up really good, very surprising. But you know, if the wife didn't have to take a shower, then it would have been sitting for another 3 hours of water running continuously. She only had the hot water on, right? She was cleaning, I guess the cat pad for the cats. She cleaned whatever, she cleans the pad off, and she must have forgot. But I thought the hot water tank blew up or something, because I looked down there and all I see is big puddles of water everywhere. And lucky we have the linoleum floor, which we're very lucky. A couple drop rugs, but I'll tell you, it could have been really bad. It could have been really bad. It worked out good. We sat there. I took out 10 I think maybe 5-gallon shop vacs, 10. Then the wife and the daughter was using a carpet cleaner, and they took, I don't know how many jugs of those out there. But yeah, one thing after the other. But I think we were lucky, which is good. There's going to be no damage to drywall or any mold or nothing to worry about. It just some of the material must have went to a drain, I guess. So if it was, could have been worse, right? It must have drained, because from the area was leaking, the other side is the furnace room, and there's a drain there. But the walls are sealed. The baseboard sealed really good with, you know, like silicone all around it. But anyways, so I'm still tired from last night. You know, usually I don't get to bed until like 3, and then the next thing I'm in bed for 3 hours and feeling good. Next to waste. So I figured I might as well go check it out. You never know, right? Anyways, that's what happened. Flood in the basement. Didn't film it, but anyways, that's what it is. Okay guys, if you like this video, thanks for watching. Have a great day. All the best.